Yo, welcome back to another banger episode of the Playoff Podcast. I'm here with the boys once again, and we about to film a nice podcast episode today. Today we're going to be talking about the NERR tournament coming up this weekend. We're also going to talk about March Madness, the Final Four, talk about the stats, see what's going on, talk about the details and everything. And then we're just going to have some fun questions going. And the most important part about this episode today, the taste test of the 3 sparkling new drinks from Maine Loves. Shout out to Maine Love.
Shout
Got
out.
the purest water in Maine.
Yes, sir.
Stay hydrated, y'all. What you got to say, Israel?
Make sure y'all drop a like. Make sure y'all comment. Hey, make sure you get us to 100K by the end of the summer. It doesn't even have to be the end of the summer. At least by 2026.
Yeah,
By 2026.
Before GTA.
Before GTA 6. We're trying to be before GTA 6, no? Before GTA 6, let's get 100K. Put the plaque right there. It's going to make the room look real good, you know? That's all we need.
Big giveaway. We got some giveaways coming up. Stay tuned. You won't be the first one to it 100%. Just keep in mind we got some giveaways coming up. Maybe with Maine Love, maybe with some shoes, you know. You never know. You'll see.
Maybe with some Christian merch.
Ooh, yes, sir. Stay tuned. We got some big things in the work. But
Yes,
all right,
sir.
you guys want to get into tomorrow's tournaments? You guys
Yes,
got 2 games. One's at 8 a.m. tomorrow, bright and early.
Yeah.
BABC.
BABC, we got Junior 3 beat BABC tomorrow. Our entire tournament, to be honest, we're just playing a bunch of rivals, like AAU teams. Every team that we play against, we have rivalries against them, except for Springfield.
Yeah, Springfield.
Ballers. I never met.
I think it's
I feel like it's a new team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a
but
new
you know,
team.
we ready for everybody. We finna go drop off
The only
some
Who are you most excited to play against?
Expressions.
expressions. 100%.
Is Chance on that team?
No.
Nah, he might be in
Chance
the.
plays up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might be playing Quincy in them, but we're not.
Yeah.
We're not 100% sure. We're just gonna play whoever we see. Just get some buckets like always.
And then BABC, but I think BABC, that's probably their young team seems to be like new, cause I heard from some of my teammates,
Yeah.
they really don't have like a young team, but now they're starting to have a young team, so I'm excited to play them at AM.
Yeah, you guys are leaving at like 5 in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got a long drive down there.
Yeah, we
I'm
gotta
headed
go
down tonight. I'm going to stay down there tonight, so I got a short drive in the morning. It's gonna make it easier for me. But check me out. If you're there, hit me up. This podcast might be out in time, so just we're going to work. All of these ZG tournaments, we'll be there.
I'm taking a nap. God.
Oh yeah, you guys are
Nap
lucky. You
is
don't have to drive.
mandatory,
You
bro.
guys don't have to drive.
Nap is mandatory, bro. What happened?
Are you gonna be dunking at 8 in the morning?
Yeah, I will.
I mean, we work out 5 o'clock in the morning, so morning games ain't
Yeah.
gonna be a problem.
Cause last summer we used to work out. We used to work out in the
Yo.
morning and in the afternoon, and then every morning I used to I need to end with a dunk, at least 5 dunks. So
At least.
2 days.
You
yeah,
do transition 5 dunks.
yeah, 5 dunks.
You see that LeBron workout where he's just running around the court, just dunking it, running around to the other court. I saw a clip the other day, and it was
yeah.
he did that when he was super young, and
Yeah, Israel does it too.
that's awesome.
Lionel
That's
does half court shots too.
Yeah, I do half court shots, and then whenever we go to a different gym that we work out at, sometimes there's these low hoops because it's like a school, right? So basically, when Israel's dunking on the normal hoops, I go on the mini hoops and I do my dunks there.
Yeah.
So if you just feel a
practicing
little,
for the future.
Yeah.
for the future.
I better
I
watch
go
out,
see.
man. Watch
Hey,
out.
bruh.
Next year.
So, does it take time to get warmed up at these different hoops? You're going to a bunch of different gyms. Is because I know depth perception's a big thing. Playing at the expo versus playing at your home court is super different with how much space is behind the backboard.
I mean, the gym that we're playing at, me and Israel have experience at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been there with Blue Wave with my dad before I met Israel. We won a tournament there with Blue Wave with Ryan, Granton, Mohammed. Shout out to those guys. And Nicola. We won the tournament down there. And then I also went back with Rivals again, 3 other times. So that gym I have, a little bit of chemistry with, as
what
you could
would you
say.
rate it at compared to other gyms?
It's not a great gym, I'm gonna be honest. It's like an amusement park, a tiny amusement park mixed with a gym and also a soccer field. So it's big and
Interesting.
the
Almost
courts.
like XL kind
Yeah,
of.
kinda like
that.
XL's got
But,
that
just
field.
way
XL's
bigger.
got, XL's got 2 fields.
Yeah,
and
they
then
have 2 fields.
Those blue courts,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
I remember when we used to play for Coach Tick. Shout out to Coach Tick. We'll win the game, and then he'll take us to all the way down in the corner of the football field, and he'll have all us in a circle talking about what was the best part of the game, and what was the worst part of the game, and you have to give a good detail, because if you don't, you might get in trouble.
As a player, what would you rather hear? The best part of the game or worst part of the game?
the worst so we can get better.
Yeah,
Definitely.
You know, learning from our mistakes is a key to getting better. So I'd love to hear the worst. I love when coaches are honest, you know, because when coaches are honest, they actually want you to get better. Not when coaches are sugarcoating it and making sure like you stay because of the money. They want you to be there because they know they see potential in you. Feel me? So like that's what I like to hear.
And this might be an easy question, but like, you guys prefer obviously playing on wood compared to like a court at XL that's like almost that like rubbery type stuff.
I mean, if I would say like wood courts are better. It's just like they just are really sticky. So if you like dive, it's gonna like give you a floor burn.
Yeah, that's true.
And then like the weird like blue courts, kind of like XL has, and like the rim and all those courts. Those courts are all right. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like if you dive, you can like be all right. Just a little floor burn, nothing too crazy. But if it's wood, it's worse. I can't lie.
I feel like when it's sticky is like way better. I don't know why.
If
It's
you're on
because
your
like
feet.
because of the traction and like sometimes it's like you might sweat a lot, especially me because I sweat a lot. And like I drop mad sweat, and like sometimes I might be running in transition. I don't want to like jump and I slip because last practice, I think it was last practice, Zaya went up for a layup and he fell down really bad.
Yeah, Zaya hit the floor bad.
Also, some of these wood courts, they're harder to maintain compared to these rubber things, so they'll be like a little dusty or something. Like, I know at Lake Region, that court is used as the same like gym class, and it's a wood court, so it's just dusty. They re-wax it and like redo it every year, but after a week, bro, of classes, it is slippery.
Yeah, it's the same thing with my school too.
I was about to say the same
We
thing.
have gym class last block every day before any games, so it's gonna be a little bit dirty because those kids don't like to like clean their shoes before they walk in the gym. There's even carpets there. They don't even, like just walk past it, but like
but nobody like
Nobody's thinking about like that, bro. Especially
you're trying to get the day over with. This last block of the day.
My coach used to be like, before we play, the 7th grade coach, he would like bring his own mop from his house and just like clean down the court. Clean down the court.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, if he thought Sopo was like their court, he knew Sopo the gym was good. He didn't know the court was like that slippery.
Yeah, the
If
court
he
is
knew,
strange.
he told us like if I knew, I would have like brought them up.
And for like bounce, you're a dunker, so like, would you say you get more bounce off of wood court? Does it even matter? But like, you think you get more bounce off of wood courts or like rubber courts?
Nah, definitely wood courts. Definitely wood courts. Cause like wood courts are way better. Cause like they actually go down. Like I don't know how, but whenever I like try to dunk, I feel myself like going up, but it makes myself like explode even higher. So yeah, that's
I feel like a lot of that's also just adrenaline.
What's like one of your favorite things to see throughout like a game whenever you're like filming or like taking photos?
I love like when a team gets momentum and there's like a bunch of energy in the whole room or arena, gym, whatever you're at. Just like when it's super loud, everybody's just like super hyped. I'll start smiling, just like super high energy. A lot of it's dunking or like huge threes or like those big plays. That's probably my favorite thing. But
that might be like the best part of like probably like a photographer, like especially as somebody who like does basketball. Probably like the big time moments like a buzzer beater, like a dunk or something like that. I feel like especially like when you got that like ding dunk. Yeah,
yes,
I
sir.
feel like,
Crazy.
That was crazy.
It's also just in the back of my head. I know that I'm recording this for both the players, but also for Instagram and stuff for these guys. And I know these big plays is what is everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
But also going back to like the players, they're gonna remember that for the rest of their life. So if they had a video with that, I'd love to get it to them because it's just like they'll remember that for the rest of their life.
How do you feel like about when you mic up players? Like how do you feel since you're like the guy filming?
It's completely different. It's completely different from any other type because you're filming the entire game. So you're literally, instead of focusing on almost the entire event, I'm just focusing mostly on the one player the entire time and like seeing what they're doing compared to like when I'm filming a whole game, I also get more of like the arena and everything.
Hey bro, what happened to Ezekiel's mic'd up footage? It's like looked like somebody snitched on him. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
He might have gone a little vocal about that. He didn't. So apparently the coach talked to him about that the first time. The coach just wanted to know that he was being mic'd up, and there was a little bit of miscommunication. The coach didn't know. So the coach obviously he he didn't know, so he got a little bit upset, it seemed, and he had him remove it. So we removed some of that footage because it kind of was taken out of context, made the coach look a little bad. But it was just miscommunication. Coach is a nice guy. He said he has no issue with it as long as he knows. But
like, why would to remove it in the middle of the game though?
That was a little weird.
Strange.
I would say it kind of took away from the game because Ezekiel scored with it on, and like nobody knew until he was on the bench and his teammates figured it out, and then the coach kind of stopped the game and changed it.
Like, miking up a player, bad influence or a good influence?
I think it depends a lot on the player. I think some players, if they're talking trash or they're letting it distract other players. Like, when I saw him talking with his other teammates, I could see they were getting distracted, and I don't necessarily condone that. I don't like that. I just want them to play as they're normally playing and have it not be a distraction at all. And I also think that's more authentic, so it's better content. But I don't necessarily I think it could promote some players to talk trash, and I don't necessarily like that. I just want people to stay authentic to themselves because I think that also just resonates the most on camera and with viewers.
And do you think like NIL deals will be able to be like promoted to these players from mic'd up videos?
100%. We even got you guys reached out to by a company. We'll be repping them. We'll be repping them soon with some footage, but stay tuned for that. That's great. But I think we talked about this in previous podcasts, but it shows a different perspective of players because now everybody can shoot, everybody can dribble nowadays, it seems, with how competitive basketball has gotten. But something that's hard to like know is the person who's playing. And I think miking people up like shows who they are and also like what type of leader they are. Like, even when we mic'd you up at Big Time Hoops, how much you were just talking and vocal, and that's what you want to see from your point guard.
Yeah, a lot of people kept hating in the comments, saying I don't talk while I'm in the game. It's all right, though. They don't know me.
That's the thing, is people will always be hating, and they'll say, like, they'll even hate against this little kid Ezekiel, and they'll be like, he's not scoring buckets or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm just including some funny clips. Like, he did make buckets, and the only reason I mic'd him up is because I was at Maine Sports Arena, and I heard him. He hit this crazy like layup, and then he goes, "Watch the ball, not me," to this kid, and he's a 6th grader. So I thought it was crazy, and then we ended up miking him up. So it's like he didn't change his personality. That's why I think it really depends on person to person.
And he has a good humor, and he's like,
he's funny guy,
bro.
He's funny.
Shout out Ezekiel.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Go follow him.
We should get him on the podcast.
Oh,
Yo,
we
Ezekiel,
should
come to the pod, bro.
sir.
I feel like the two good persons who would like be good people will be Ezekiel and what's his name? Ezekiel and
what's his name? Richie,
yeah.
Ezekiel and Richie would be so funny on the pod,
them
bro.
two, man.
Those two, y'all guys gotta pull up.
All players. Get
All players,
Kaylan here, Quinn here. Quinn, that's a big travel for Quinn.
Yeah.
Get all these players around here.
We did get the King Middle School squad though.
Yeah, we got the King Middle School squad in here.
We didn't get we didn't get all the Avengers, but we got like half of the Avengers.
Yeah, we got some of
You
them.
guys, yeah.
He said you
guys
glazing.
ready to?
Coach V said it's a glazing.
You guys ready to play next year in
Yeah,
high
bro.
school?
Yeah.
I'm always ready, bro. You already know that one.
They might be together again. We never know.
Never know. You guys might know, but you never know.
Yeah, bro.
But all right, let's talk about some more basketball. Before we get into March Madness, Cooper just won AP Player of the Year. What do you guys think? This guy's stacking up awards. What do you think?
I mean, man, he deserves it for real. He's been working hard. He's a hard-working player. He gets his buckets. He does his thing. I mean, out of all people, I would give it to Duke. Not Duke, to Cooper, because obviously he's a great overall player in the paint, outside, on defense. He has a lot of tenacity, a lot of energy.
So much energy.
Yeah.
He has
So
an
much.
insane motor, but he won both freshman, ACC freshman and Player of the Year.
Yeah.
And he's
And
the
defensive player.
Fourth
And,
ever freshman to win Player of the Year. I think it was with like Kevin Durant was one, AD,
Zion.
Zion, I think, and
Zion,
there might be one. There's one more that I'm not sure.
Someone. He's a big guy.
Speaking of Zion, you think who's better, man? Cooper
Zion
or
or
Zion?
Coop?
That's like in college. I think I personally have Cooper. I have bias towards Cooper, but I don't know. He seems like he's healthier and he's almost more versatile.
True.
He's got a better shot, in my
True.
opinion.
Yeah.
But Zion's also like you don't want to get
freak
dunked
athlete,
by that dude.
beast.
That's
Hey,
a freak
man.
athlete.
Yeah, that guy's a
Two
beast around.
great players though
Exactly.
coming out of there.
Yeah. Hey, NBA playoffs, they coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Bro, these NBA players have been performing hella crazy in playoff week coming up, bro. You got Nikola Jokic dropping 60 with a triple-double.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Giannis going crazy.
Prime Curry's back. He dropped 50 something.
He had like 52. Prime Curry coming
I
back.
might be saying that, but do you guys know Lakers in 5?
Bro, I saw something.
Lakers
They
in
might
five,
be facing each other in the first round of the playoffs. What do you guys think about that?
Lakers and Warriors?
Warriors, yeah.
Wow.
Matt, how do you think that goes?
No,
You got
Lakers
Jimmy
in
Butler,
5.
Lakers in
Curry.
5.
You got Lakers in 5.
Hey, Vanderbilt.
Yo.
That whole squad.
Strap.
It's super interesting to see how Luka's playing with LeBron.
And LeBron.
Yo,
yeah.
you see how many threes they made against Houston Rockets?
No, I didn't.
Oh, they were lighting it up like from everywhere.
Houston's
and then you
no
had
joke.
Luka Doncic had this crazy snatchback on Şengün, making him touch earth.
Oh, I
He
saw that
touched
clip. I
Earth
saw that
so
clip.
bad. He touched earth hella crazy, and then I think he kicked out to the corner, and then someone hit a three. They were going crazy, bro. And then you got LeBron being
of
LeBron.
Houston, let's go to March Madness. We have Duke in Houston. What do you guys think?
Hey, bro, that's gonna be a good game. Like he got Houston defense against you got Duke offense. Let me get to the stats real quick.
Flag. We
Well,
got LJ Cryer.
I'll
Yes, sir.
get Coop, I'll get Coop. I feel like
Coop, you mean Duke?
I'm going to go Coop, but also I'm going to go with Duke, man. But
I'm from Houston, so I'm gonna have to support my home city.
Yes,
I
sir.
got to.
all they
Yeah.
need to do is just work together.
I've heard
They
all-
can't really let Coop do everything by himself.
I think this Duke squad's insane. You
Yeah.
have that shooter in Knipple.
Oh, yeah.
You have
Oh, my
two
God, yeah.
bigs. You have so many shooters.
Yeah, you got
it's
for
such a-
got- and
it's
you
such
got
a hard
Isaiah.
team to guard.
yeah on Duke. Their 3-point percentage is 10.4, which is like 27.3, which is like it takes just sweeps Houston, and then same thing with free throws, with rebounds, offensive rebounds. It goes to Houston. I mean, they're a defensive team. You got to have a lot of offensive rebounds.
This is gonna be a good game.
Yeah, defensive is more Duke because of obviously their height.
Yeah.
And then you got assists, Duke, steals, obviously Houston.
Yeah.
Beat them by like 1 point, I think, somewhere around.
You think this will be
0.9.
like this is like the best matchup for Duke?
Yeah. Has
to
almost?
be.
Better
Has
than
to be.
Auburn or Florida.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
It has
Because
to
they're
be.
already. Because they're already.
Oh, that's
And then-
crazy.
He's good. Yeah.
And then what do you guys have for Auburn and Florida?
Oh,
I mean, I got Auburn.
you got Auburn.
So this is the first time since 2008 that number ones have been in the Final Four. All
Yes.
number ones
Yes,
are
sir.
in the Final Four. So it's gonna be both of these games are gonna be incredible matchups, or at
Incredible.
least we can predict. But I think in the final, my prediction will be Duke and Auburn, and then I have Duke
Yeah.
going the whole way.
I feel like the young stars are like killing it this year.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Especially
are.
with Tahad Pettiford
Yeah.
because of
Tahad
Auburn.
Pettiford's been going
And then
crazy,
Cooper,
bro.
The future of the NBA is
crazy.
is insane. This after this generation of superstars gets out, it's gonna be insane. These young
Bro,
players.
NBA Summer League, after all these guys get drafted, it's
Oh
going to
my
be popping.
God. It's gonna be
Like,
crazy.
you're going to have to hide Pettiford windmilling, probably doing a 360 East Bay or something.
You think-
And then you got all these bouncy people just doing crazy stuff, bro.
You think they'll hold Cooper out of summer league, or do you think they'll have him
Maybe.
play?
I don't know. That's Cooper's decision.
Yeah.
But everybody got to play so they can show off their talents and get coaches' trust. So
Also, just learn schemes and all
exactly,
of that.
yeah,
but
and learn all the terminologies and all the plays that they have to
Wizards
run
are
when they
gonna
make it to the.
get a good player.
the Wizards, you think the Wizards?
I thought they had the first pick.
Yeah, I think
they
they're
get
getting
the
Coop.
lottery get announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Wizards got the first
No,
pick.
that was a mock draft.
That was a mock
Mock
draft.
draft has Cooper going number 1. And then who's number 2?
Oh yeah, the mock draft. Yeah, I don't know because the lottery is random. I
Yeah.
think it's like Charlotte is in there.
Oh, yeah,
Wizards, and maybe the Pelicans.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Pelicans.
Maybe
yeah.
the Pelicans. Don't quote me on that, but one of those teams.
Where'd you
and I
guess?
think this bro, imagine the Spurs tanking and somehow getting Cooper,
Oh.
Cooper and Wemby and Chris Paul.
That's
That
unfair, bro.
injury is wild.
God.
But
'Cause-
I personally would like to see Cooper with Charlotte with LaMelo. I think
Yeah.
that's also
Okay,
an
that's a
insane
good one.
matchup. And also right now he's in North Carolina, so he's already familiar with the area. So
And they're both young, so it's great.
the owners from
Charlotte?
From Charlotte, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's
we fact checked that.
That's cool.
Charlotte. Yeah. Gabe Plotkin was born and raised in Portland. Yep, he's a co-owner with Rick Schnall. Schnell from New York. So, shout out to those guys repping Maine. So that's actually an insane storyline. You have a co-owner being from
Maine.
Portland.
Portland, bro.
And Maine's this one big small town. So maybe Cooper goes there. They might be talking.
You never know.
I would love to see him in a Charlotte jersey. That nice blue.
Hey, LaMelo needs some help over there, bro.
LaMelo throws him up a lob. That'd be crazy.
You never know, because you never know if Cooper wants to stay another year.
Yeah.
He could stay another year, and then he could team up with the Boozer twins.
That's what I've been hearing.
That would be an elite trio.
I personally,
that's unfair, bro.
I personally don't see him staying another year. I think that first round 60 mil is looking very nice.
I mean, 60 mil is a whole lot of money.
And it's probably more, but it's not. I don't think Cooper cares really about the money right now. He's such a genuine player. Obviously, it's gonna change his life and his family's life.
Yeah.
But I don't see him staying back another year. He's already next level in
if
college.
He stayed back and some things go wrong, his hope it doesn't, but his draft stakes might go down because you have players like AJ DeBansa.
His draft stock is already number one, and he could just risk another injury. I remember seeing that little headline that he might stay back. I think that was just
I saw that rumor. I feel like someone just made it just for funsies.
Exactly. Like NBA Centel.
Oh, yeah. They be making all that stuff, bro.
They were going crazy on April Fool's Day. Going crazy.
Yo.
Every day's April Fool's Day for those accounts, though.
Bro.
What'd you do for April Fool's?
What did I do? I was shooting with Ryan Martin.
You didn't fool anybody?
No.
Ryan Martin.
Yeah,
Speaking
Ryan
of
Martin,
that,
he broke
1,000 points.
1,000 points?
1,000 shots.
He made 1,086 NBA three-pointers in 1 hour on April 1st, 2025. Yeah, it was crazy. It was his not a joke, but it was his first attempt. We went to this middle school in Naples, and that's he broke his own record.
Did he get the Guinness?
Not yet. We have to go through evidence, and it's a whole process.
Oh
with
yeah,
them.
then you gotta
it's
sign all that.
Whole
Yeah,
process.
They
are very, very, very strict. So he has the high school 3-point. He got over 1,300 shots in an hour, and then he stepped 4 feet back, got the NBA 3, and it's 1,086. I think was the amount he got in an hour, and that was first try. We just went, and we were like, if he's not close, we were gonna stop, but he just kept going, and he beat it by. So the record was 1,077, and he got 1,086. So it was crazy.
Yeah.
What?
His form is
it's different.
It's different.
Well, his form. Well, I mean, after an hour, his form is.
Yeah, after an hour,
your arms
shucking shots.
Yeah, I saw that video.
If you see him
after an hour, he was just
at the beginning, I've been to clinics with him, and he'll do some shooting competitions at the end when he's still 100% stamina.
Yeah.
And his form is almost perfect. There's not much you can change, but towards the end, he's definitely chucking up shots a little bit because you're shooting for an hour straight at a 90% clip, which is.
Did he play in high school, in college?
Yeah, he won Maine Mr. Basketball, and he played professional in Canada. So he has basketball experience, and then he went into coaching. But
speaking of shooters, you know what would be tough?
What?
Him and Lethal Shooter going against each other.
He texted me the other day. He actually played against Lethal Shooter in professional.
Wow.
I did not know Lethal played, but Lethal Shooter, you and Ryan need to have a shooting competition.
Yes.
Because we need to figure out who's actually the best shooter on social media.
I can't lie, bro. This guy, Lethal Shooter, he's all over the world doing some crazy shots, bro. This guy was just in Fiji or Hawaii shooting down the waterfall.
Oh, I saw it. Dominican Republic, maybe.
Yeah, Dominican Republic, He just shot it down a waterfall and then water.
He's on some Dude Perfect type stuff. Some
hey,
trick
bro,
shots.
Red Bull did something to him, and he's just doing some crazy trick shots.
No,
the one that actually had me rethinking how he did that is when he shot it laying down a gummy bear, laying down into a water bottle.
Yeah, that was tough.
No, you need accuracy and perfect aim and strength for that. That is some crazy shooting.
That's insane.
He got for people to believe it, we need not people around him.
Hey, bro,
that's why we need to do a live event. Him and Ryan.
Exactly.
Bro. Speaking of live events,
stream it.
He should
Ryan,
go live.
In May, we are doing a free throw. This is, I think, the first time this is being announced. It's about to hit the news. But but we're doing a free throw world record for most free throws in 1 hour. We are still waiting to figure out what venue we're gonna do it at, but this May, stay tuned. You're gonna want to see it. We did the 3.1 back in August last year, and it was insane. We barely promoted it, but still packed a gym, like 500 people. The energy was insane, especially towards the end. Like, it's hard to keep people's attention, but we had whole gym, nobody left for an hour, and then the energy for the last like minute was crazy. Everybody was just counting, and then he beat the record. The energy was wild. So definitely stay tuned. We'll announce a venue soon.
I got a funny one. Since you're doing shots, like make shots, you should do like a dunk. Most dunks
in an hour.
I don't know if Ryan can do that, but
you can get like Dingman went to that.
Yo, get Ding, bro. He's gonna do like what?
Yeah,
like 500. Try that.
I wonder what that record is. I was thinking like if he gets NBA 3, he gets high school 3, he gets free throw. What's layups in an hour? I wonder what that is.
Layups in an hour.
There's so many. There's also like most threes in 24 hours. There's so many things. And Ryan, I was talking with Ryan, and he was like, these records is motivating him to another level to stay active shooting because it's giving him a purpose. And I don't know. I think that's super inspiring for anybody out there. It's just like if you can find that thing that gives you purpose, no matter what it is, whether it's cooking, whether it's going for runs, whether it's shooting a basketball, like if you can find that purpose, something that gets you up every day, I think pursue that no matter what. Anybody can do anything if you just keep pursuing that.
There's actually no record for the most layups ever made in an hour.
True. He could do like 2 layups and be like, hey, I got them.
Yeah.
I got the most in an hour. Yo, that's low-key the method, bro.
Yeah, I think you've done that in a game, bro.
Yeah, bro, we've done it in the game, bro. And then, let's see if there's most dunks in...
Hey,
bro, your legs got to be cramping so hard.
I mean, after your, like 80th dunk, bro, you're fried.
Yeah.
Zeus McClurkin of the Harlem Globetrotters, I don't know, he had... Oh, it's not even a record. 16 in an hour.
16 in an hour.
What?
Whoa. 16 in an hour.
That's got to be...
Bro, you can do that.
Something.
Yeah.
That's actually... That's so weird.
All right.
Oh, slam dunks.
Oh, slam dunks.
What's the difference?
I don't know. One's more aggressive than the other, probably.
Break backboard or something?
Probably.
Bro, you got to break a backboard one of these days.
Yeah.
That would go
Yo,
viral.
that would actually go so viral.
Yeah,
You'd actually
has
become
to
more
be-
famous than Ezekiel.
It can't be like a one of those breakaway wins though.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, you got to shatter the backboard. Okay, we got Coach B in the back here saying, did Kalen really break a rim? I mean, he
he
slammed
did.
it,
Yeah, he
and
slammed
the
it.
rim went sideways.
Uh-huh.
People in the comments are saying like the gyms are. I mean, yeah, I think the rims were obviously a little loose or whatever, but like still, I mean, he dunked it. I mean, rim went sideways.
Yeah, who did post that video?
What do you mean? I posted that.
Oh, really? So he really broke the rims.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys saw the video.
Nah, the rims already broken a long time ago. It's been 5 years since that rim has been broken.
He said 5 years. Wow.
And but yeah,
I mean,
his
you
dunks.
don't-
His dunks are hard. dog.
Crank that, I can't lie.
But person who has the like hardest dunks has to be Sylvan.
Yo, Sylvan.
The way he like comes down with the rim is just like
And then the way he lands too
Yeah.
is like he does everything aggressive. Like Sylvan's transition dunks when we played him, yo, this guy was rocking every single rim. Yo, those rims were shaking for a good like entire possession, bro. Like that's how you know he dunks hella hard. Like shout out to Sylvan, bro.
exactly.
They
He
Sylvan, bro.
gonna be
Keep
at
dunking like
NERR.
that, bro.
We might see him this
We
week.
might see them playing at
Yeah.
NERR actually.
Oh, especially Logan is out.
Yeah. Hey, bro, Logan,
Blue
get
Wave
healthy
Logan.
soon. Yeah,
Yeah,
Blue Wave Logan.
Logan.
Get healthy soon. Take care of that ankle. Hey, bro, don't wear Kobe's. Kobe's gonna mess up your ankles, bro. Hey, everybody, listen to this right now, bro. Do not wear Kobe's, bro. They gonna hurt you. Just cause they look good, don't mean they gonna help you, bro.
LeBron's the best.
Yo, wear some
Yeah,
LeBrons.
what do you think the best basketball shoe is?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Kyrie's.
Oh no!
Kyrie's.
Wait, no.
Kyrie's
yeah,
got
Kyrie.
it.
Kyrie's and
Kyrie's got it.
I wore
Harden's.
Cardins. Wow.
That's a new
You
shoe. That's a new shoe.
So Kyrie's and Harden's are probably one of my favorite shoes out right now. And then I would say my top 3 would go LeBron's because of the soldiers, and then then you got Kyrie's. They have like, I think it was a Kyrie 8 or something, one of those, and then you got what's it called, the Hardens, and then
Kyrie
after that I put
6s
Steph's.
or the 7s. I think the Kyrie 6 is when he did all those
Yeah.
SpongeBob collabs.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
6s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
The SpongeBob was tough.
And the Kyrie 5s were my first ever pair of basketball shoes, just the standard black ones. They had like a colorful bottom, but those I got the SpongeBob.
Oh, I had those too.
You know Kalon shoes?
Oh yeah, the
Those
SpongeBob's.
like
Yeah.
Pineapple House. Those, I rocked those in middle school. Those things were fire. I think Kyrie also with his handles. you talking trash about it, bro? He's being controversial. He's talking trash towards like Kalon, talking trash towards all these people, bro.
Yo.
Hey,
Sitting back
speaking
here,
of
bro.
school, speaking of shoes, right? Coach Scott is giving us some shoes this week.
Hey,
Can't
bro.
wait.
Dang, he called you a bum. You gonna let that slide? You gonna let that slide?
He was being for real. He's like, hey, y'all get it hard.
I swear we need a mic over there because mid podcast we'll just like be talking to nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Mid podcast will
Like
just
people be
stop.
thinking we're not talking to anybody, but he's actually
got
back there.
Coach
Yeah,
B
bro.
back there, bro.
Coach B, he's there, bro.
We need like
got-
a camera like
Yeah.
facing out.
Yeah,
oh,
he's the one.
switch it.
He's the one shifting all these camera angles.
And then
Y'all
somebody
guys might
over there
need-
has a blanket.
Yo, and you got some big body dude over there in the back in a blanket. Look like a little kid cuddled up, ready to go to bed. But
right.
shout out to Mortada. He gave me a nice little cut today.
know
Feeling
what I'm
spiffy, feeling clean. You feel me? You know, finna fry tomorrow, and I'm gonna get my hair braided too. Finna be looking hella good. Bro. I'm finna, look good. You
Cooked
play
up.
good.
Exactly. Shout out to Mortada, bro.
Shout out to what's his name? Hey, you said Mortada. Be that cool? Yo, shout out to Coach Sanders. You already know who that is. Dion. Shout out to Dion, bro. W quote. All right, bet.
All right, I got some questions that
Yes,
we
let's
can
go,
roll.
let's go,
in.
let's
go. Run that, run that.
Maine Loves.
Can't wait for
after
those,
this,
man. That's
but-
about to be the best part.
Hey,
Yeah, it's gonna be fire. These are coming soon.
We're gonna be the first to review though.
Yes, sir. We're first ever. Well, only a handful of people have ever
okay.
touched these. So very exclusive podcast here. All right, you have 10 seconds left in the game. You're down 2. You giving it to Kyrie, Steph, or Dame?
Iguodala. Yo, Coach B knows ball. Dame time, bro.
Dame time.
Yes.
Dame time, bro.
I'm personally gonna say Kyrie.
Kyrie, yeah, true.
Yeah.
But like you down by 3. Kyrie
No,
gonna
down
take
2,
that
down
lay.
2.
Oh, down 2?
Yeah, down 2.
Kyrie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
But Dame time, I like Steph's so good at drilling threes. Like I remember watching the Olympic game and like when he hit that crazy like step back, just chucked it
Yo,
up, bro.
over
That was
2
wild.
6'10"
Yeah.
like centers.
That was against Jokic,
Yo.
I think, right?
No, that was against France.
Oh yeah,
in the
yeah,
finals.
yeah.
He just did some crazy move and then and then it's just water. And then him and Carmelo Anthony, he ran by Carmelo like
Oh,
that.
I remember that.
That was a tough photo, I can't lie.
That put Steph in my top 3. I can't lie. All right, I got one. Start, bench, cut. Jaw, De'Aaron Fox, and Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay, so start De'Aaron Fox. I'll go. I'll bench Halliburton and I'll cut Ja.
Just like the Olympics, bro.
Yeah,
Bench
bro.
Halliburton.
I had to, bro. Yo, same thing with Jason Tatum. Yo, I felt so bad.
That
bro.
was wild.
Like
that
they
was
would
weird
zoom
to
in on
see.
him sometimes, and you could just see the anger on his face. Bro.
That was
Yo, Coach
weird.
B was flaming him the whole entire time. You know what Coach B said, right? You know how Jason Tatum's number on the Celtics is 0, right?
Yeah.
Coach B goes, you realize how his number on the Celtics is 0, right? That's the exact amount of minutes he got in this entire game. Yo, I
crazy.
started dying laughing. Yeah, in the U.S. Olympic Games. Beat them
Yeah, I
so
feel
bad.
I think it was just Coach Kerr.
Yeah.
You
Hey.
know.
It's like the little
He's gonna-
Lakers. I
he's
mean,
gonna-
sorry, not Warriors.
Yeah, the finals
Celtics
type.
rivalry.
Hey
You know,
man,
had
watch.
a little
I feel like
couple
he's gonna come. He's gonna get his get back against the Warriors.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
great, actually.
He's doing super, and especially it's super interesting that whole Celtics dynamic. They have such a good, versatile team, so many shooters, but
Young
he's
team,
still
too.
averaging like 30 a game, which is crazy. I bet. What would you think?
He's not
if
averaging
it,
40 though, but like
No. If he was like on a team, let's say replace Jokic with Tatum, you think Denver's still doing good?
Oh, they rely. Yeah, kind of, because of Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. But
but I
No,
don't know.
we're talking about Denver. If they don't have Jokic,
I just think that's why Jason isn't really in many MVP discussions, is just because his team's so good. So
Yeah.
he's not seemed as making that big of an impact for his team compared to a player like SGA or Jokic.
but he does have an impact though. People
biggest
just
impact
overlook
on the team
it.
on the because he's got Jaylen Brown, who's he's definitely not. He's almost as good. Yeah, exactly. It's like Jordan Pippen type beat almost.
Oh yeah,
But anyways, who you got for MVP, Shea or Jokic?
Mr. Aura.
Yeah.
Gotta
Aura
go with
farmer.
it.
Free throw farmer?
Yeah, bro, the free throw farmer, bro.
Mister.
Yeah, I see those edits, bro, of him just
Bro,
drawing fouls.
he's actually one of the most smartest
chill.
guards I've seen in the league for so far. Like, he knows how to use his body to his advantage.
That's where I'm like, if Jordan was in the league, he would be doing the same thing, drawing all of these fouls. It's just how the game is. It's part of the game. All these fouls and stuff.
Bro, it's like SGA. Who else? Paul George. Those two guys. James Harden, all three of them.
Yeah.
Those are the worst people to
Joel
guard.
Embiid gets on my
Yo,
nerves. As a Celtics
every
fan, bro,
time,
Joel
bro,
Embiid.
Bro, you
healthy,
try to
bro.
make any contact with them. Every time, bro. They're gonna chuck it up, especially
And
James
then
Harden.
He made James. Yeah,
Depends,
Harden's
depends.
made that thing. What's it? You go under, like, their hands are like right there, and you go under people.
Oh
like,
yeah, he drags it up and shoots it. He did it against Chris Paul. Chris Paul got so mad so many times.
No, I feel like refs shouldn't call that a foul. Cause
Now that is a foul because his arm is on him. It's mandatory.
But you're seeing him actually not foul him. Like, you know what he's trying to do. That's why they banned it. I think, that's
think
not
they
a rule.
banned it.
Yeah, that's not a rule anymore.
Oh
James
yeah,
Harden did it.
a few
And they
years
banned
ago,
his step back, too.
James Harden did it so much.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, we can't allow that."
Bro, they banned his step back, his one and only step back.
Legendary step.
Yeah,
back.
the legendary, the triple.
Yeah, the three
Oh no,
step.
he just made a new step back that like.
It's
he
only 2
jumps
steps?
No, only two steps, but in 1 foot.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
He's still putting up buckets though. Shout out the beard, but I got something that might be a little controversial. Do you guys think Bronny James is league ready?
Yeah, bro.
Well, yeah, he's in the
Ronnie
league,
is.
so,
I mean, he's basically already in the league. He dropped 17 in a regular season game, so that just shows that he's league ready.
and he's averaging 20 in the G League.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
doing
Even
his
though
thing.
I agree with those statements.
Yeah, it's all about opportunity, bro.
I
Just
think
give him the right
also-
chance.
Yeah, given the right chance, but I also just think obviously LeBron's his dad. He's had that influence his whole career. But just even playing against that higher competition, you go to that next level. Just playing against some of the hardest players, some of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get better. Like if you guys were playing against NBA players, you'd probably step up to a little bit at least because you're playing against.
I feel like if he didn't have that, what was it, cardiac arrest?
Oh yeah, cardiac
Yeah, if
arrest.
he didn't have that and he had more time playing in college, I feel like his
heart
draft stock
problems.
would have been a little bit different.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
people
would have had a
would've-
better season at USC because he kind of like most of the time he's kind of tired. He's like start trying to get used to it. But like overall, like over time, after his like little slump in the summer league, then he like got into G League and he just started cooking and cooking. Then he dropped 15, then 17, then he dropped 32, and then he came back to 17. You know, that's a good performance coming off of heart surgery and just just getting used to it again.
People are like saying that like the only reason he's in the NBA is because of
his
LeBron.
dad,
But
like, no.
I mean, I would say to a degree, yes. But I would say if you're LeBron, you're basically the GM of the Lakers.
Le
And
GM.
Yeah,
Le
le
GM.
GM. Your son goes through that. Are you not gonna let him play with you? Like that's
just dumb. That's your
like
son,
it's so respectable. Like any player wants to play with their son. It's
I mean,
that's incredible.
They created history. People got to respect that.
100%. And anybody who doesn't is just
And
a
Bryce might
hater,
be coming.
bro.
Hey,
Bryce,
yeah,
bro,
Bryce is
man.
coming.
Big three.
Yo, big three.
Le
Bron,
three.
43 years old with Bronny in the league and Bryce.
Cristiano Ronaldo's also trying to do
Yeah,
that.
Cristiano
Oh,
Ronaldo
yeah.
trying to do that too.
How
World Cup-
long you think Bron's gonna play?
Bron could probably push
Until
45.
Bryce. Yeah.
How old's Chris Paul? Chris Paul's out
Chris
there.
Paul's like 38, somewhere there. Yeah, a lot of people pushing
39,
40.
bro.
Like, wow.
Until he plays against Bryce, then that's his goal.
I mean, Chris Paul, he's still one of the greatest point guards in the league right now.
It's that IQ,
It's his
bro.
IQ,
Same
bro.
with like LeBron. The reason he's so good is he's got more experience than all these other players. He's so good.
Chris Paul is so blessed to play with Wemby because he has such great IQ and knows how to throw lobs so perfectly. Have you ever seen the Clippers Lob City?
No.
Like, my
yeah,
gosh.
it was like Blake Griffin.
That was like probably one of the best
Jordan,
eras
yeah.
on, bro, in NBA history.
That was insane,
And every
bro.
time, pick and roll, throw it up to Griffin, boom, on somebody's head. And then you had something DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, DeAndre
Boom,
Jordan.
yo, back then he was a beast, like so, like yo.
Is
His
he on-
posters are
what team?
elite.
Is he still in the
he's,
league?
he's on Denver.
Denver?
Yeah.
But
And then-
get healthy, Wemby, bro. You're like
Oh yeah, Wemby's injured.
he's insane,
Yeah.
bro. I think he's one of my favorite players in the
Exactly.
league right now. He's crazy.
Wemby's just doing his
He's
thing.
come back. Future
Like the Eiffel
MVP.
Tower, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Who let the Eiffel Tower
Maybe next
cook?
year.
Yeah. All right. Who top 5 all time?
Run it.
You got point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Who you
Oh,
got?
so basically like a starting 5?
Yeah, starting 5
got you.
all time.
Let's see. So number 1, run me Chris Paul.
Number 1
Yeah, prime
All
Chris
time?
Paul. Yeah, bro, prime Chris Paul.
out of everybody. Okay.
Or, actually, wait a minute. Let me take that back. I'm not drunk.
No,
What's it called? I'm not drunk, bro. I'm hungry. But let's see.
I'll go. I got
Yeah, it's better if you go. I gotta rethink this.
Steph Curry, number 1. Jordan at the 2. Braun at the 3. KD at the 4. And then I want to say prime Shaq at the 5.
My
And you said I was drunk, bro. Bro.
my team is a little different. I have all guards, small forwards basically. I got no bigs.
Oh.
Kind of got no bigs.
Dang.
So I always do this. So first
Yeah,
I
this team's
go.
getting cooked.
Nah, trust me. So first, small forward, I go. Small forward, who did I go with? Oh, small forward, I go with LeBron James. Boom. Power forward, I go with Kevin Durant. Shoot.
I might.
Center, I go with always Dream Shake, man. I always go with Dream
Team?
Shake. Yes. And then 2,
You're an old head, bro.
Mellow.
Get outta
2 is not
here.
Mellow. Nah. 2, I'll go Paul George. I gotta Paul George, man. That's my guy, man. It's my GOAT. I can't lie.
All right.
Who is this
1.
guy?
For my 1, damn.
This is all time.
For my
you
1,
know?
all time. Hey, trust me, all time. That's my all time. I'll go Mellow.
All right. So my number 1, I'm gonna go. This might be controversial, but I'm gonna have to go with. I'm thinking either Kyrie, or Chris Paul.
I'm
No,
saying.
you know what? I'm gonna go with Steve Nash. Point guard Steve Nash.
Okay, that's a solid point guard. He's got that pass.
Yes, sir. And then at my 2, give me Penny Hardaway. Prime Penny
Where are
Hardaway
you
at
pulling these
Orlando.
guys from? That's wild.
Nah, bro, this is straight off the dome.
Penny.
Penny from Orlando.
Oh, yeah,
Prime,
okay, yep.
Prime Penny.
course.
And then number 3, obviously, got the King James. Number 4, run me. Let's see. There's so many good 4s out there. Dang. And then, give me Dirk Nowitzki at my 4.
Steve Nash and Dirk. Damn.
I got to, bro. And then at my 5, give me Duncan. Give me Tim Duncan. Either Tim Duncan
okay.
or
Duncan underrated.
Yeah, Tim Duncan or I gotta get Shaquille O'Neal.
That's where I said.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq's just he's different. Like, his size and his prime Shaq's
Yeah,
like
prime
one
Shaq
best
is
center of all time.
unfair.
He's just different. Like Kareem's super tall, but I don't know. I was gonna say you could. I want to get Kobe in there, so I was gonna say move LeBron to the 4, Kobe at the 3 maybe, but. Yeah, Kobe's next.
I never watched Kobe. I never studied Kobe. So wait, I have studied Kobe actually. I take that back because of footwork. I take that back.
Yeah, you guys have a totally different perspective. I'm basing it off of like 2K, bro. You guys are actually studying these players. So
Yeah, bro. These
you
are
got a
players
totally
I watched
different
over
perspective.
time. But
All right, I got.
I feel like I want to change my point guard though.
Haha, bro. It's not that deep.
No.
Not that deep.
No, it is, bro. Because I either want Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, or Rajon Rondo.
Okay.
Because all three of them are good point guards.
I saw a clip the other day LeBron was talking about the big three of the Celtics, 2008 Celtics, like Paul Pierce, KG, and Ray Allen. But he's like, people don't forget about Rondo. He was the one who did everything. They didn't have anybody. They didn't have any point guard.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna just copy what LeBron was saying, but I agree with that.
Hey, bro. Rajon Rondo, my point guard.
All right, let's go. Let's reel back in. I got some questions. I got some more questions.
Yes,
What's one celebrity you would want to see courtside at your game?
LeBron James.
Fair.
I'm gonna name all of them, bro. LeBron. Let's see. I'll go with one of my favorite rappers, or not rappers. One of my favorite R&B singers, Brent Faiyaz.
I'm going Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, get Bryson Tiller.
Frank Ocean, bro.
So Frank Ocean, and then I look to see Kyrie and Steph.
Ooh, that'd be
courtside.
tough. Ooh, yeah, like NBA greats, bro. You gotta show.
Like,
no girls though.
Probably like
Brianna Stewart.
why you say it like that?
Nah, I just be trolling sometimes with my voice, you know.
Nah, bro. If a woman celebrity, I would say
Injuries.
Oh no, bro. You see AJ dunk over her, bro? Really? Yeah, that was shit.
Oh,
for dunk contest.
lame.
But
Shout
let's
out
see.
AJ.
Who would I? Big Lotto.
All right, next question, bro. Next question. Me too. Next question, bro. Give me like Dave once, bro.
Let's go.
All right. Let's say you're famous tomorrow. Like names on every headline. What's your first move? Like you wake up, you look at your phone, your name's on every single headline. You got every single news outlet calling you. What's the first thing you're doing?
Get in the gym.
Woo! That's a fire answer. What about you, Israel?
Get better on my dunks.
Just so you
They always be saying some of my dunks are soft, so like I gotta show them.
hit that
This
vertical.
summer is gonna be wild. Your dunks are
somebody
getting
in the
way
sideline
harder,
is always
bro.
saying I dunk soft. So I don't know why.
Oh yeah,
I'm
bro,
gonna have to
yes.
dunk on somebody tomorrow. Like I can't.
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Nah, I'm done.
We're calling it now. You're dunking on somebody.
I'm catching up. I have to.
Speaking of dunks, though, I did post that Kendrick edit.
You
where
really
it's
about
like,
to do it?
Hey, at my school, I can't lie. I was getting lazed.
oh, I'm sure.
I was getting glazed.
bro.
And they were like, hey,
sure,
every time I walk
bro.
by, you're really about to do it? I'm like, yo, chill. Hey, man, the hustle around.
Look at these two, bro. Like, That's what happens when you're good at sports in high school and middle school, bro.
Bro, you just gotta aura farm in the hallways, bro.
Exactly,
Bro,
like-
me, JB, and Gage, bro. We like literally every time, everywhere we go. You'll see one or two of us or three of us every time aura farming. Especially me and class, bro, aura farming all the time like this. Look.
Since like, you know, I was the tallest, but now one of my friends outgrew me, Josh. He's like 6'5" now. I'm like, damn. So, huh?
No,
He's like 6'6".
Josh is like 6'6". He's like
I
your
forgot.
height.
He's
He's
6'6".
like
He's your height. No, he might be actually taller than you. He might be 6'7", I think so. I'm not gonna lie.
6'7".
Like him and me, we are farming because we so tall. We just be walking into the building, just like.
I mean, I feel like tall people already got that aura. I feel like
Yeah.
tall people are just superior humans.
Exactly.
No,
Like,
if
you're
you
built
like,
different, bro. Well, like NBA players, bro, they're all like you don't
Massive.
see people that
Yeah.
big just walking
Massive.
around every single day. And if you do, you're like, yo, whoa.
Like Shea Alexander.
yo, Coach B, someone in the comment section right after I hit that buzzer beater and I hit the free throw, right? Bro, someone in the comment said, yo, this guy's dad is humongous.
I saw that, bro. I saw that.
I started
panned to
dying
Coach
laughing,
B.
bro.
He was standing outside.
He's just like this, posted up. Yo, I'm telling you, that had me dying laughing for the entire night, bro. Nah, it was funny.
he always tells us if we're performing bad, he's gonna leave the game.
Yeah,
Oh.
he leaves, bro.
Yeah, he's
Well,
always
that game,
like.
bro. We'll post the full mic'd up of that game
But
coming soon.
I feel like sometimes he be capping because like he always be staring at the window.
Yo, you'll find any window
Exactly.
and look through it.
he'll find
Yo.
like the tiniest space just to see it.
Especially one day when we went to Sopo Rec to go do some open runs, right?
Yeah.
We were doing our shooting form, and I get the rebound, and I look up, and I see Coach B looking through the tiny window. I started dying laughing. Yo, I told Israel, look at my dad. Yo, Israel, we were just clowning Coach B. It was actually so funny.
Oh.
You can just see his face just looking through the window. You can only see his eyes and his nose, bro. You can not see anything else, bro. It was hella funny.
All right, we'll reel it back in. You think Oriflamme is good? What's like a hooping red flag that you don't think's talked about? Like a red flag.
I don't like when the guy that missed like 3 shots in a row, when you give him the ball, immediately looks to shoot another shot, and then terribly misses that one.
Yeah. Or like when you make,
But no, it's not like a shooter, like an inconsistent person that makes shots sometimes. You know?
or like
True.
if you miss a shot, not like miss a shot, but like you miss like, let's say you miss like, let's say, that was like you miss like 4 shots, and then you shoot it, and then when you make it, you celebrate. You're like, boo. Or maybe if you're down by like 60, man.
Yo, if
you're down by 60 in a tournament, made who's tournament,
It's like
made
Dylan
whatever,
Brooks,
man.
bro.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks type stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Ew.
But you need
Like
players
NBA
like
type
that
stuff.
on your team, bro. That's the energizers, bro. Those
Yeah.
little energizers.
But some people be doing like weird stuff.
way
right?
too much.
And then you got the people out of like doing sellies for no reason after a layup, running down the court like this. Like, calm down, bro. And then I would say, like, a person that talks trash, even though they're not doing nothing, reminds me of someone. But like,
Yeah, pull the clip up.
it's like, why would you talk trash if you know you're not doing anything? Like, for real, like, makes no sense. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, you know? It doesn't really correlate.
You're funny.
It's
You're funny.
I find it funny.
You're funny.
Like, I literally told him he's a comedian, bro. He's a joke.
All right. You guys want to do these Maine Love interviews?
Yeah, bro.
Yes,
I think it's about time. We've been going for about an hour now. I
Yeah.
think.
Sure.
So let's-
Hour and 30 in like a couple of
All right,
seconds.
Here we go, boys. So this is Maine Love. We have 3 flavors here, brand new.
Oh, do you wanna try it out?
Coming soon. So we have raspberry lime. They're all sparkling with bubbles. So
Bubbles.
raspberry lime. We'll start with this one, and we'll go to wild blueberry with lemon. This is the one I'm most excited for.
Trying to keep that for last if that's your favorite, you know.
No, yeah. We'll do that.
The best for last?
Yeah, that's one I'm most excited for. I also love this can. Shout out to whoever designed these.
Oh yeah,
cans.
that
Facts, bro.
blue
The
and that blue.
designs are
That blue is
fire.
tough. Like these cans, bro.
Yeah.
When we were at the tournaments, they stick out in people's hands. I swear.
Yeah.
Whoever designed these, great job. Anyways, then we got blackberry grapefruit. All right, you guys ready for this?
Yeah, bro.
So
Born ready.
make sure you drink this to
Yep.
like
Oh, you right.
reset everything. All right, very very exclusive. Nobody's ever like. We're one of the first people to try these. Let's give it a sniff. All right, here you go, sir.
Ooh.
Let me wait.
Want
I'm
to
wait
try?
for-
You want to try?
I'm waiting for y'all.
Here you go, sir.
I'm waiting.
Hey, bruh.
Ooh,
Yo,
it
this
smells
smells
good.
fire.
What
Yo,
the?
fire.
This smells so
All right, here we
fire.
go. This is raspberry lime with bubbles. 3, 2.
2, 1.
It's like
I'm going to keep it dead us.
It's bussing.
it reminds me of Sprite almost. It reminds me of that cranberry Sprite, Sprite cranberry low key.
The zero sugar
I might.
ones.
You might be right about that lemon one. It's probably gonna be the best.
I like that. I
I'm
like
jacking
that.
this one. I like it. It
Yeah.
smells hella good.
Yeah, bro. The smell. It's like natural. It smells like water was just sitting.
You
underneath
open it right
these
there,
fruits,
but like
bro.
I can smell it.
Yeah, I could smell it
I got
immediately.
you. I got you.
I can smell it. Try some.
Just
Dude,
behind the cameras, guys. Behind the cameras.
Got mortara in the cut. Mortara in the cut.
Next up, we can do a rating after, but next up, let's do blackberry grapefruit.
That. I
this
feel like they
can.
all just gonna smell good, bro.
Wait, hold on. Cleanse.
I already cleansed me. Cleansed.
Ooh,
We'll
the
reset.
bubbles.
The bubbles got you.
The bubbles are getting to me.
All right, let me see your cups. Ooh, this one smells like floral almost. This smells fire. They got some
Ooh.
crazy smells.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So we got blackberry grapefruit. This one, I got way more taste in this one.
Dang.
Definitely better than the
Oh,
first one.
This one's fire. I almost like this one a little bit better than the.
I like this one.
It's great. It's definitely better than the first one.
This is fire. You guys gotta try this out. All right, that's heat. Blackberry grapefruit.
Mortata.
All right, that one was heat. We might just slowly, progressively get better.
I feel like it, yeah. I'm ready to try this one.
All right, here we go. Now we got wild blueberry lemon.
Yes, sir.
We'll have to do a comparison with some other sparkling waters.
Yeah.
All right.
100%. Let's compare against Polar.
Polar.
Yo, this one smells crazy. This is the one I'm most excited for.
Yeah.
This
I like
one
the
smells
color of the can and all that.
wild.
Oh, wow. Bubbles getting to me.
Yeah, you guys gotta start.
Almost went up my nose. Got that tingle.
All right. Here we go with wild blueberry lemon. This one I'm most excited for. Let's try it. Whoa. That one has the most flavor out of them all, for sure.
100%.
Very, very blueberry.
I feel the lime.
Lemon.
Give me
Yeah.
a lemon.
Yo, this
Oh,
one has
shoot,
such a. This one almost. I think this one's the most flavorful out of them all. I can't cap. I cannot cap. All right. You guys want to rank these? Can I see the other cans?
Yes. So, I feel like this is probably gonna be the first one.
I think they're all
Yes.
fire.
I mean,
can't
out of
lie.
10, we can rank them out of 10.
Out of
Each
10,
one.
yeah.
I'm going to say, wait, which one was the first one again?
So let's go.
This was the first
So
one.
first off, we did raspberry with lime. Honestly, I think
That one had the smell.
yeah,
Yeah.
this one came out hot with that smell, but I think honestly these two might have been a little more flavorful. So I'm gonna say, are we just gonna do out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys go first.
So for me, I'm going to give this right here probably like a 7.5, you know? 7.5 out of 10. It had a great smell. And then taste, if this is a little bit more flavor, you know, that would be gas. 100%, I'll give it a 10. But yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for me. And then right here, we got
The blackberry grapefruit.
blackberry grapefruit. Oh wow, I said grapefruit. Wow. But this one had the taste, had the smell, had a very floral smell, and I would give it like an 8.5. And then that one,
The
100%
blueberry.
took it all the way.
The Maine blueberry.
I'd give it a 10.
I got that. I got an aftertaste out of that
Yeah,
one.
this one's really good.
All right. Yeah, and then these are just their normal.
Then we got the
silk.
normals.
All right, I'll do a ranking now.
How do you do it?
Oh, you go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
forgot about me. Wait, I just gotta do something. There's more here. I gotta try this one. Trust me.
Okay. Going back. Yeah, that's actually smart. I'm gonna try the blueberry versus.
Okay, I got mine. So this one, I'm gonna go, just like Lionel said, 7.5. The smell really, when we opened it, wow, it smelled great. The smell is good. The taste, it could be more up there. Let's get this right here. This right here, I'll go like an 8.5 because it's like
Understatement.
Trust me. It's trust me. It's like the lemon is up there. Is it lemon or lime?
That's
Lemon.
Lemon up there. Lemon. Shoot, I was about to say that.
I don't even know his fruits.
Okay, so it's up there, but I wish it was like more, tastier. But it's just not.
It's
So
not
it's-
super
yeah.
overpowering. It's because it's natural flavors, not artificial. So there's no like sugar or anything in
It's
them.
better
But
for our
this one,
health.
I feel like this one's the best. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. It just has like more taste to it, and the design is way better.
Yeah, I like
the
that's
purple,
probably
yeah.
my favorite design. All right,
Yes.
let me do this. Let me do this review. All right, so this was the first one. Definitely, the smell's crazy. It reminds me of like a Sprite cranberry. Coach B loves it.
Oh shoot, I forgot to rate it. 9.5.
9.5.
9.5.
All right, I'm gonna go with a 7.2. 7.2 for this. I would say comparatively to other sparkling waters, it's definitely tastes way more natural,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
And I think it's different for everybody, but this is fire. This is fire. All right, this one, wild blueberry. I've never had have you guys ever tried a blueberry drink before? So this is the first time I've ever tried a blueberry. Very, very new. This one had the most aftertaste for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna go 8.6 here. 8.6 here. This one's fire. And then let me see this last one.
Yes.
Blackberry grapefruit. Blackberry Grapefruit cans fire. I think it might be probably their best seller, honestly. I'm gonna go 8.9. 8.9 to finish it off.
8.9.
So I think they're all very good, and that was a very honest review. We could have said 10 for them all, but they're all super different too. You had a wide variety. So they did a really good job creating a variety for everybody, because some people might like raspberry, some people not might.
But there's others, right? There's
Yeah.
others.
But overall, fire. Guys, these are going to be coming out within the next few weeks. Go to your local stores in Portland. You know, I know they're going to be selling them at Coffee by Design there. They're the next wave.
Bro,
So,
the can colors are elite.
yes,
Exactly.
you're going to see these on a shelf.
Bro, I can't wait to just see like the
best.
different flavors coming up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They got so many flavors coming up.
I
You
feel
got
like
this one,
they have an
these
It's
three.
like it's
Iced
crazy
tea.
that it's not like
They got iced
sugary.
tea coming up.
Maybe.
It's crazy that it's not like
Hey,
it's,
bro, I'm telling you, yo, once the iced tea drop, let me taste test.
yeah.
Honestly,
Taste
bro,
test.
now I'm thinking about it. So I've just been drinking these normally. Now we're adding these flavors into the mix, bro. That's a game changer. And I used to drink a lot of like LaCroix and stuff.
Yeah.
And I honestly think, I don't know, it might just be because these are brewed at breweries who like are great for carbonating beer and IPAs and stuff. So you don't get that like almost like acidic-y weird like carbonation taste that you get from some other ones. And I think you can definitely tell that with their flavors. It's just like you don't get that weird, like, I don't even know what type of taste it is, but these flavors are next level. You guys are going to have to get your hands on one and try them for yourself.
Yes, sir. Hey, bro, stay tuned for the new flavors. Stay tuned for our merch coming through. You're going to see us.
We're going to recap the ZG tournament. We'll maybe coming at you with some giveaways. Stay tuned.
sir.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, bro. If y'all see us with some new drip, don't be surprised. We warned y'all. I hope y'all ready. Hey, shout out to Mortada. Yo, hit him up if you need a cut. Looking fresh, looking clean. Hit up Mortada, bro. On Snapchat is FW_Tada. And then you can also find him on Instagram. He goes to Deering High School. What's your Instagram again? Mortada_ what? Abdullah. Find that one.
Exactly.
Follow it.
Exactly.
Yo, I got the cut in the gym.
We got the
I can
workout
show y'all
done.
the video too.
We got the
Yo,
workout done, and then boom, he
Hey,
get us
bruh.
with the nice cuts.
In the gym, we got a cut. Look at me in the back. I was getting a cut. Israel was shooting. Hey, bro.
Hey, he cuts anywhere, anytime, man. Y'all seen that? We were at the gym. We were getting some work done, and then boom, he popped out of nowhere, but like, hey, I need a cut. Got one.
It looks fire, too.
Hey,
Looks
bro,
fire.
I'm
No
looking
glaze,
clean.
but-
Once I get them twists, I'm finna be stunting.
Are you going to do anything tomorrow for the games?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hair up like usual, like Ja.
Yep.
My dad won't let me rock him down because my hair too long and he doesn't want to get in my eyes. So, but usually sometimes when I go to school, I let him down just to let him breathe. But yeah, I always rock him up like Ja.
Stay tuned, though. We have a lot of big announcements coming up. You do not want to miss them.
Don't miss 'em.
We're growing with Maine. We're growing with Maine. So, anything else you guys want to say?
Hey, bro, subscribe, like, follow. That's all I gotta say. And stay blessed. Keep praying. Hey, bro, shout out to Mortada, JoJo, my dad, Israel.
God,
Obviously, shout out to
God.
myself. Shout out God.
Shout
my
out Rival
moms,
Nations.
Rival Nation. Everybody, bro. Shout out to Maine and everybody, bro. Hey.
Yo, go follow. Make sure to go follow the Playoff Podcast, also the Playbook on Instagram. Follow JoJo Deshane MP4 on Instagram. Make sure to subscribe to the Spotlight Studio. We just did a little rebrand, and we rebranded it up. We used to be Spotlight TV. Now we're coming at you as a Spotlight Studio, and we got a Portuguese podcast coming out as well. That stay tuned for that. That's gonna be awesome. I love the diversity, and we're just growing so much. We're trying to improve day by day. Comment if you have any things we can do better, obviously. And yeah, for this weekend, if you guys for any upcoming tournaments, make sure to hit me up for any pictures, graphics if you want made, if you want any mixes or highlights. We're doing it all here, and we're also doing like logos. If you guys are trying to start your own podcast, hit us up if you want to get the space. We totally rent it out for you guys. Start your own thing, because we're just trying to grow Maine. It's not just us. Not just you, you guys have a voice if you really want. So, just keep working.
Hey, just let us know, bro. Text us on the Playoff Podcast,
Yeah.
the Playbook. You can find us our JoJo the Shanes, JoJo.mp4 on Instagram, on TikTok.
JoJoMP4.com. We got a big rebrand coming there in the works.
And you can also find us our own personal accounts. You got Lionel_Bone_Despacho. That's me. You got Israel Muzella. You got Berthley_Despacho. You got Mortada_Abdullah. Everybody, bro. You can find us all.
Shout out Maine Love one last time. I also was just gonna say, these are awesome for people who are trying to stop drinking soda, all that fake sugar stuff. This is almost like as tasty as I compared this one to a Sprite, but it has no sugar or anything. It's awesome. So stay tuned. We got a bunch of stuff coming for you guys.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, I did. Everybody did.
Yo, Huz, add me on Snap, bro. I'm chatting.
He's trying to overfarm.
And we're done. Good. Cut.
You said good.